You cry, you shout, you beg. Someone once said, if you want to get something done, get a woman to do it. And you see Nigerian women, they took that personally. 2 founders, 2 entrepreneurs who have built in Nigeria. Peel back the layers, the good, the beautiful, the not so great about building a business in Nigeria.
It was a very unintentional stumble for me. However, it was a very intentional stumble for my mother. We love home fragrances generally. And then my mom started to do diffusers as well. So I would always obtain. I would always go to her store. I would always get what I could. And then COVID happened. When COVID happened, we didn't know how long the lockdown was going to be for. And this is me, I ran out and I didn't have my usual stash. Fast forward to October of 2020, I went to stay with her for a bit. And then she was like, oh, I should follow her somewhere. Follow it to Wema. She gives me like a whole crash course on blending techniques and whatnot. And she's like, oh, I should make my own blends. Funny enough, and that's how I started. And then I started making home fragrances. Same with the body butters that I started doing. Like my mother intentionally pushed me into many of the things that I do now. I started while I was in school. I started giving clothes to all these tailors to make. My friends were the one patronizing me that because they were the ones seeing all these things I wear. That was how the journey started. Some disappointment by the tailors. I just look at it that why can't I just go into this and know how to sew myself? And I went back to my local tailor. I told her, I said, I want to learn how to sew. She said, no. I said, but you can't sew. I said, oh, so he said, you that you're like this. I got my little machine. I'll go back home, start making clothes. Then from there, so I started doing ready to wear my own style. I started small, but now nobody warns you. Mental resilience is very important. You don't know your limits. You don't know what you can do till when you put yourself into that and you're not like, oh, so I can actually do this. You don't know the reservoir of strength that you have until you put yourself. All this tested by fire. We're women. There are a lot of things that are very particular to us. There's always a way to get something done. Don't allow anybody tell you no. There's always a way.